My sister is always comparing the loss of my husband to the death of his dog, and she got pissed at me when I told her they are not the same. To make a long story short, I lost my husband only a month ago. It's hard, I'm still grieving and I miss him every day. I have to take medication for depression and anxiety to help me get through the day. Last week, my sister's dog was put down due to some health issues, and she was very upset, which is understandable. She called me as soon as it happened and said I was the only sibling who would understand her pain. I didn't mind. Honestly, I just wanted to comfort her since her dog meant the world to her. She held the wake for him, and our whole family attended. It was a nice service. But now, she's comparing our losses, telling me she knows exactly what I'm going through. She can relate to the pain of losing someone so close to you. She calls me asking if we should visit graves together. It was fine the first time, but it's constant. She goes 3 times a day. It's already challenging to go once a week, and she knows this. I feel like she's not even considering my own grief process. Anyway, I told her that grieving her dog is not the same as grieving my husband. She's upset and refusing to talk to me now. I get it, it was uncalled for, really. But my loss is new to me, too, and I guess I just got frustrated with how different we're dealing with our losses. I don't know, but I feel like she should understand where I'm coming from, too. A dog is not the same as a husband. A dog can't love you back like a husband can. A dog can't read to your children like a husband can. A dog can't make soup when you're ill like a husband can. It's really hard for me right now to discern when I'm being condescending or not. I don't know if it's a side effect of my medication or if the empathetic part of my brain has shut down. But I am getting tired of her comparing our pain when she lost her dog, and I lost my world. At the very least, she still has her husband. I have 2 young children at home, processing a loss unimaginable to most kids their age. And she's trying to whisk me away to graveyards to visit her dog. Update, I know where I went wrong. After all, it's the whole reason for the post, and I can see where my sister went wrong. I will have an honest conversation with her at some point, and we have spoken since the incident. But it mostly had to do with our mother's birthday. We're both just in a place where the wounds are too fresh. It doesn't help that as a big sister, I am normally always her rock, but this time, I was more like a deflated balloon dealing with so many other things on my mind. It's been a roller coaster this past month, and I think the graveyard visits were possibly more triggering than I realized then. I wanted to be there for her initially, but it was too much. It was never my intention to minimize anyone's pain of losing a pet. I went through a moment of selfishness where I thought she could not possibly understand my pain. I know losing a pet is a painful process for many people. But at the time, I did not think of it as insulting because I didn't mean to imply she shouldn't feel grief over a pet. I had meant it as she couldn't understand the continuous effects of losing your partner and co-parent. Something new always pops up that he would normally deal with, such as a plumbing issue, having to fix some shelves, or the kids wanting to have a barbecue. I lack in so many things he could easily sort out, and it makes me feel like a horrible parent and wife, like I was burdening him with so much. I plan to explain all of this to her. I think she'll understand. We've been through worse, and we've made it out fine. I have faith that our relationship will only become stronger from this. I love her, and she's mine as much as I am her rock. But in this particular instance, perhaps keeping a distance is safer for our relationship. We're just too different when we grieve. It's not compatible. But that doesn't mean I don't care about what she's going through.